Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of CP Bowling. And before we kick off the video, first I want to thank those that have already subscribed to the channel. We now have 900 subscribers, guys. Oh my god, it's just 100 subscribers to go to hit our target of 1,000 subscribers. So please, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It helps us out a lot and it's just inching us closer to our goal. So in the last video, when we played League, you may have noticed that I was using a wrister or a wrist support. And I was looking at a couple of options. First, it was the Brunswick Bionic Positioner. Here. That's about 4,500 pesos. And then I was also looking at the Storm C4, which I thought looks really cool. But it's about 6,500 pesos. So 2,000 pesos more. Medyo expensive. But it does its job, diba? And both are available, by the way, at Palladium, which I can add a link here. So I was checking that out last week. And then I was also browsing Amazon. I saw that there's an option which is the Strike Force Rev 1. It's priced around 3,500 pesos that already includes shipping. So it's pretty good. I liked the Rev 1, the Strike Force Rev 1, because it's black. And if you may have noticed, what I'd like to wear or all of my outfits and shoes are mostly black and gold, right? That's why I was thinking of ordering that. But when I was at Eastwood, I was just checking out Kingpin, which is the pro shop over at the Eastwood Lanes. And I found this. We found this, guys. This one. I don't know if you guys can see it. This is the Storm StrongArm Plus wrist support. So for its features, it increases consistency. It's fully adjustable, has foam padding for comfort and support, and it's lightweight. So this is the packaging when you get it. Yan. So I use this for a few games now. So I've noticed medyo ano na siya gamit. But yeah, so this is really lightweight. Which is key because if you're going to be using it for a lot of games, dapat don't add weight to your arm para you can play a lot more games. So, yeah, so I was looking at this over at, I was able to see this rather when I was at Eastwood, and I said, why not? Honestly, I couldn't find any info about this online, which means this is fairly old already, but if you look at it, guys, mukhang bago pa siya talaga. Yeah, it's like new stock or new old stock. Yeah. Yeah, so this is what we got. Later on, I'll explain why I got it. In terms of packaging, so it comes with this. For the features, so has a knob here, and this is where, well, this is the lock first, this one. This is the lock. Yeah, nalalak siya. When it's unlocked, you can move this knob. So this knob controls how much cupping you want. So I'll put a neutral position. Let's have one. So yeah, see it? Yeah. Now let's do the most cup position. Steady na yung ganyan. Kami mo. Yeah. See? Right. And then you can adjust the tilt too. Tilt of your arm. Yeah. So there. So this is the StrongArm Plus. It's by Storm. How much I got it, you won't believe it. I got it for only 3,360. Such a steal price, and at such a good deal, I couldn't pass it up. Apologies, Thermanji. I know you were offering to sell your Mecha Tector. But guys, this is a product of Storm. Sayang, diba? So, but yeah, basically it's having a cup position and adjusting tilt. It's basically all the wrist supports would have that function. Some are easier to use, some are not. It depends on your preference, I guess. But yeah, so that's what I got. Let's check out this practice session where I used the StrongArm Plus. let's go. So we're back at Santa Lucia. There wasn't a lot of people practicing. Although meron akong katabing isa nagpa-practice din. And there was the RP team. So here we are doing some practice shots muna before we kind of like warm up muna natin to. Just a few shots. I did the no step and one step drill before this, but I was taking it easy, looking at different zones. Earlier it was zone 1. Here I'm practicing the middle lane, as you can see, and not used to it yet. And then this is just let's hit the spare, and then let's practice the zone 3 or the left side. So this is the leftmost side. So I think this is the one that I need most practice on. So let me hit you guys up with some cinematics and we'll break it down after this video. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. As you can see, I am trying out releasing the ball via different zones. It's called zones. So for me, zone 1 would be my most comfortable zone, which is around the first and second arrow near the gutter. And I typically start out with that to check and see if my ball will overhook or hook enough. Now, if the ball overhooks, which means it's missing the pocket and mostly going Brooklyn, even if maganda yung tira natin, that means I need to move to zone 2 or zone 3. Zone 2 for me is the middle part of the lane, which is you hitting maybe the middle or third arrow. I typically stand on 20, 25, and then target the third arrow, which is 15. And then the last zone would be the left side of the lane. So you stand at the farthest and then you target the middle arrow or even the third arrow if you can. But yeah, I'm not as comfortable yet dun sa left side. I can see that I'm really comfortable with the zone for zone, kind of comfortable with zone 2, but needs a lot of work with zone 3. So that's going to be, I think, how I will look at my practice. Next time I'll take notes para I know how much improvement I'm doing in terms of the zoning. I want to understand my strike percentage, my first ball percentage whenever I'm using those zones, diba? Now, why did I get a wrister? Why did I get this? Well, basically to improve my game. I want to show you guys a video of a side-by-side comparison of me with and without the wrister. Check it out. So on the left side, you'll see this is the one with no wrist support, and on the right side with wrist support. And both shots are with the gem pearl para equal yung review natin. Let's slow it down a little bit more. So the biggest change, if you notice, is at the point of release. Where with the no wrist, medyo nagbe-break yung hand ko into like chicken wing position and tawag doon. And then with the wrist support naman, it's more on a cupped position. So that's the biggest change there. So as you can see, I can hold the ball now in a cup position and generate more power and more revs. If you notice in the practice video, I had not maybe a ton, but around 4 or 5 messenger strikes, which means it's when the head pin would ricochet on the sides and then hit the remaining pins that are left, diba? Some Brooklyn, some pocket, but if you see the head pin ricocheting like that, that means that you're really able to generate more power, more revs on your ball, and I think it's because of the wrist support. If you saw the side-by-side video, diba? So slowly, we're completing our arsenal. What would be next would be, I think, a slightly weaker ball. So I have the gem pearl now, this ball. It's a asymmetric pearl ball from Roto Grip. The next would be somewhat weaker or a benchmark ball that may be available. And of course, a new bag. That's what I'm excited about. So doon ako muna to because I think this improves performance. A bag naman doesn't really improve our performance, but you know, it gives you a good way to store your equipment, which is also important. But yeah, hopefully I get to buy these equipment soon. But for now, I'm happy with what we have. We're able to compete now. We have a ball that hooks, and then we have a wrist support that gives us some tools or leverage to use the ball. Anyway, thanks for those again that have already subscribed to the channel. We have 900 subscribers. I can't believe in 7 months maaabot natin to, and July is my birthday month, and I'm hoping that during July we reach 1,000 subscribers, which will be so amazing. and you guys are all amazing. So stick around. We have more content coming up. We have, of course, League every Tuesday. And then I think we have the monthly finals coming up soon. And then, of course, we have the practice videos that I've been doing. So hope you guys enjoyed this video about the wrist support. If you have been thinking of getting one, trust me, get one. It'll really improve your game. So with that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video and see you guys on the next one. Bye.